No more Shama. Kama.
What is up, ladies and gents? It's your boy Jermaine Main on MMA, and today we are checking out this video from On The Liver. And it's funny because I was thinking On The Liver doesn't really post too often, and On The Liver posts about this BJ Penn situation, and I was going to click it, and I see that 4 months ago, Asher of On The Liver posted about BJ Penn. All right, and it looks like I maybe started the video. Maybe my finger went over the video and it started to play a little bit, but I didn't even see that video. All right, we're reacting over the new news that we just heard about BJ Penn. If you guys don't know, if you weren't up on it, it was sent to us in the group chat. One of the guys sent in the group chat the post of BJ Penn posting this woman in his kitchen cooking. And he's saying this woman is not my mother. She's impersonating my mother. And she tells me if I attack her, she's going to get a restraining order against me. Like all this crazy stuff. I didn't even understand at the time what was going on. And they had to explain to me in the group chat that that woman is his mom. All right. But BJ Penn is from the CTE, like getting punched in the head too much. He's still getting knocked out at bar fights last time I saw him. All right. All the brain damage from all the fights. He doesn't recognize this woman as his mom. And he stated that she said if he attacks her, if he tries to attack her, she's going to have to get a restraining order against him. So it tells me that he's definitely threatened her, said something, man. Something's going on. It's weird. But as I was watching the video with with ITP MMA talking about the situation, I discovered that, dude, BJ Penn is a pretty disgusting person. And they probably, On The Liver probably touches on it in the one from 4 months ago. Maybe I'll watch that one next. We'll go backwards, all right? I'll watch the one about BJ Penn and his current situation. And if I feel like I need more information, we'll watch the other one. But let's check out this video from On The Liver MMA about MMA legend, UFC legend. Some people called him the greatest lightweight of all time, BJ Penn. Ladies and gents, let's see what's going on.
All right, so this is not the video that I wanted to come back with, but with this recent development in the BJ Penn story, I just wanted to cover it. First of all, surprise, surprise, BJ Penn's having another episode. This time, it's about his own mother. BJ is claiming that she was replaced with one of these masked figures that he has been alluding to over the past couple of years. What? That's right, his own mother that he sees every day is now a mask, apparently. And if you need to know what a mask is, I went into it in my previous video.
I guess we do gotta watch that.
Mask causes all the problems in the world today. That's why they wear a mask so nobody can see.
What?
It starts with a lie, it ends with a lie. So, in other words, they're just boogeymen, a part of the CIA, according to BJ Penn, as well as people that want to steal the election from him, apparently.
What, you think you're on secret society or anything going on?
You know what it is? It's a sabotage club. I don't give a fuck these guys wear masks. I don't care. Who cares if they wear masks? They sabotage us? No, but they sabotage us. I tell them, hey, no sabotage me. Right there. They get mad at me. They get mad at me for telling them to sabotage me. Fuck that.
Yeah.
Fuck them.
And they walk among us.
Oh, it's guys we know.
What's going on?
It's guys we know, bro.
Friends for years.
Yeah, but that's the sabotage club. You can sabotage everybody. What goes around comes around.
ITP covers this situation pretty well in his most recent video, so feel free to watch that video. I'm going to leave a link to it down below. What I really wanted to talk about, though, is some loose ends that were left in my previous video about BJ Penn. Now, since this video has been released, a pivotal figure in the BJ Penn universe, Ahiu Ranch, actually reached out to me through the YouTube comment section. And after getting his comment, I decided to reach out to him via Instagram. And what transpired was him sending me a myriad of screenshots along with numerous Instagram posts where he's going over this entire situation between him, BJ Penn, Kaylee Bertelman, and a domestic abuse case from 2023 that BJ Penn and his mother somehow swept under the rug. With that said, let's get into it. Now, first of all, there were a couple of names that kind of went over my head a little bit due to the fact that I really didn't know much about these specific people. These two people include Ahiu Ranch and Kaylee Bertelman. Who are these guys? Now, originally, I really didn't comment on Ahiu Ranch and who he was, but I did speculate as to who Kaylee Bertelman was, because I don't know. Who is this Kaylee Bertelman guy? BJ Penn's only mentioned him 100 fucking times.
Kaylee Bertelman's handler calls my mom and tells my mom, can you please have BJ stop? He's bullying and picking on Kaylee, and he's really scared that he's gonna hurt him, and he's really worried.
At first, I speculated maybe this was a close friend of BJ Penn's that kind of betrayed him at one point, because this is something that he kind of mentions in allusion to Kaylee Bertelman and the governor, Josh Green. And what I will tell you is that I was a little bit close. Now, Kaylee Bertelman isn't inherently a friend of BJ Penn's, but he is the current boyfriend of his ex-wife. Hugh Ranch, on the other hand, has less of a relation to BJ Penn. As a matter of fact, BJ Penn's hatred for Ahio Ranch was actually sparked by some small comment made by Ahio Ranch, because when BJ Penn was running for governor, Ahio Ranch called him out for saying that the main priority for Hawaii is to get an NFL team, in which Ahio Ranch called him a fucking idiot, apparently. Yeah. This angered BJ Penn so much that BJ Penn has been obsessed with Ahio Ranch and Kaylee Bertelman for some reason, making these crazy conspiracies about how these guys are masks and how they're, I don't know, fucking lizards that live in your bathroom. Even calling him Legion for some reason, which I don't even know what that's supposed to mean. Maybe he's thinking about that schizophrenic kid from that show, because if he is, then that's fucking ironic, because we're dealing with a schizophrenic right here. I also got some text conversations between BJ Penn versus Ahio Ranch sent to me, which I guess gives you more of an idea as to how much Ahio Ranch is hated by BJ Penn. Fuck you, we not cool. Why would I be cool with one liar? Uncle Mike is one normal guy. Don't know who that is.
Yeah, who's Uncle Mike?
You're a fucking idiot. Right there, I knew you was a fucking dummy. You're lying. The answer
What's
is
going
both.
on?
You guys is Australian fucking clowns. What you think going to happen when I close all you fucks?
What?
Okay. My little brother is dying for break your arms so we don't hear your fucking bullshit. What? So far, what I think is, I don't think Hawaii needs an NFL team. No. I think they need more English teachers, because oh my fucking god, this was an absolute wreck to read. Nobody fucking knows you, clown. Just another actor nobody knows. You never knocked out anybody in your life. You one actor, you a fucking clown.
What?
All you fucking clowns is actors. You told me you was going to get more belts than me in UFC. What happened? Another act that got you exposed? Can't punch your way out of a paper bag, you fucking idiot? And then we get more messages reading, that's a normal guy to you? That's normal when the skin on his bald head goes over a hearing aid? Fucking clown. Now, you see, I don't know exactly what the fuck this image is. I never really asked Ahio Ranch about this, but apparently this is somebody that Ahio Ranch knows, or maybe it's the back of Ahio Ranch's head, but I doubt it. But this is still a mystery. I still don't know what the fuck this is. The question is, are you alright to look at this picture and say that it's normal for this guy's bald head to go over his hearing aid? That's normal to you, dummy? You did nothing in fighting. Another failed rugby player clown.
What?
Ooh, we're getting personal with it. Somehow, even though BJ Penn views himself as the bigger man, he's still going after Hugh.
I'm confused. This is a conversation that BJ is having with that other guy. Right? The Kaylee guy. Was the Kaylee guy in the UFC? I'm so confused. This is crazy.
Ranch and belittling him. And Ahio Ranch does the right thing and says, Raja, BJ, hope you get help. Which, just saying that in a response to this big schizophrenic hodgepodge is such a fucking power move. First,
Raja. What is Raja? I don't know what that means. Damn, this is all BJ going crazy. I thought this was the guy sending messages to on the liver. Well, this is BJ sending nonsense about masks and what the fuck was that?
You say you gonna knock me out, and then you cry that my brother never liked you because you were a fake actor trying to fuck Hawaiians. Wait, hold on, I read that wrong. Trying to fuck Hawaiians over. The people from Big Island that knew me for 40 years don't know exactly who I am? You think this is new to them, dummy? The irony. The fucking irony. They know to break the eggs before you make an omelet. There has never been a peaceful transfer of power in the history of humankind. You don't understand that all of the fighters are sick of you clowns. Like you. You trust your chances, little boy? Scooby-Doo knew about clowns like you. Try picture that. You are the bad guy in the Scooby-Doo cartoon. Fucking shame. And then we see BJ Penn trying to call this guy, but to no avail. I'm about it. Let me know anytime, brother. I'm your Huckleberry. My pleasure to help you understand. I know your fake wife's family. I'll explain to them how scumbag traitors like you, us, the reason Hawaiians have to move from Hawaii. Now, what I think BJ Penn is alluding to here is the fact that apparently at some point in time, a Hugh Ranch moved to Australia with his wife at one point, which I guess in BJ Penn's mind makes him a traitor, but I don't really know much about this to really comment on that, so I'll leave it up to your interpretation. I don't know. I think BJ Penn's just trying to find an excuse to hate this guy, and it's, you know, really confusing still at this moment. Now, with BJ Penn being a UFC fighter, I don't expect him to be a grammar perfectionist, but at the same time, this is bordering on illiteracy. This is absurd. Again, BJ Penn's no scholar, but what the fuck is this? Now, I'm starting to pick up on the context here. Apparently, he then goes on to incite some conspiracies about this Ahiu Ranch guy that I really don't give enough of a shit to go over, because this is just a mess. It really is. BJ Penn then calls for a meetup with Ahiu Ranch to maybe settle some beef, quote unquote, which in other words means that BJ Penn's probably going to jump this guy. So he sent him 2 numbers, which included his number and his mom's number. Dude, you've put your mom through enough. Why the fuck are you involving her in this? Yeah. Now, that's enough about Ahiu Ranch, though, because, you know, it's gotten convoluted enough. Let's go back to Kaylee Bertelman. Now, we know already that Kaylee Bertelman is Shaylin Uwaiwa's current boyfriend and, I think, husband. From what we know from my last video, Kaylee Bertelman has since gotten a restraining order against BJ Penn. I couldn't imagine why. But before that point in time, there are some famous instances that have come from my video and have still been left a mystery.
Man, schizophrenia aside, I don't understand the energy. I can't tell you anything a single ex is doing, anybody I was ever talking to before my wife. I have no idea what's going on in their lives. Why is he threatening her husband and she had to put a restraining? This is crazy. They moved to Australia and this man is still stalking them. This is crazy.
Including this voicemail right here.
Hey, what's up, you fucking dick sucker? Fucking yappa. Only on social media, you fucking clown. Please come to fucking my man say that.
BJ claims that this is Kaylee Bertelman's handler, but who actually is it? Well, I asked Ahiu Ranch this, and apparently this is just Kaylee Bertelman. Not his handler, not Ahiu Ranch, just Kaylee. But the backstory behind this angry voice message is actually more embarrassing than you could imagine. The story behind that was BJ told Kaylee he would meet him and fight him. Kaylee showed up to the meeting spot, and BJ was a no-show. Surprise, surprise. Kaylee called and left that message to try and get BJ to show up and fight, but he never did. Then he posted the voicemail. So you'd think that a UFC fighter in BJ Penn, a former lightweight champion, by the way, would feed into his own ego and show up to the place. But I guess his brain started working, and he did this kind of bitch move as a result. And the reason why I allude to the fact that this is a smart idea is because, you know, BJ doesn't need to get hit any more than he already has. The reason being pretty self-explanatory. Since BJ Penn has harassed both Ahiu Ranch and Kaylee Bertelman, Ahiu Ranch has used his platform since to be vocal on instances that haven't been public knowledge until now.
I find all the dirt. And the thing with arrest records, they're public knowledge. And BJ's last arrest, I believe, was in 2023 in October. And I believe that was a domestic abuse charge. So, yeah, maybe people should start asking the questions. And for all the people wondering why I'm going in on BJ, it's because he started it. I have time to kill. That's why.
Tell him.
And I want to make sure that people understand who BJ is.
Unbeknownst to me, around the time I was recording the first video on BJ Penn, apparently he had a pending domestic abuse charge from 2023. This is something that since then he has been dumb enough to reveal publicly on his Instagram and has since not shut up about it. Not only did he reveal the ongoing case itself, he also revealed some excerpts from the victim's witness statement. Now, this victim in question goes by the name of Mariko Doi. Now, I don't have any pictures of Mariko because this was a pretty private relationship. And this isn't to be confused with the relationship he had with Shaylin Uwaiwa. Now, from what I see in these case filings is that these delusions that BJ Penn has extend beyond Instagram. beyond Twitter, beyond everywhere else, and it has ruined his personal life. Because in this witness statement, Mariko says, on or about September 1st, 2023, my then boyfriend J.D. Penn, aka BJ Penn, who is a trained professional mixed martial arts fighter, physically abused me by choking me and pinning me on the ground to strip search me for wires, and went through my phone to find evidence of me being a spy for Governor Josh Green. And he said he would break my neck if I moved while he had his hands around my neck. I was bawling and begging him to let me leave, but he wouldn't. Then he tried to have sex with me. I had to wait until 5 a.m. when he went to the gym to leave. Now, not only does this case imply domestic abuse, but it also implies sexual abuse. In my conversation with Ahio Ranch, he alleged that since his mom is very wealthy and influential in Hawaii, that she was able to sweep all these charges under the rug, leaving no public record behind. Ahio Ranch actually cites an example that was public for a little bit, but has since been dropped from the face of the earth. It's an incident where BJ Penn's brother got in trouble at a Arizona airport for punching a flight attendant while everybody was boarding the plane. While he did initially get arrested, he was released on a light $500 bail.
Insane.
Seems legit. Also, there was another incident in 2021 where BJ Penn was arrested under suspicion of DUI, but was shortly released afterwards as the Hawaii Police Department was conducting an investigation. But since this point in time in 2025, the Hawaii Police Department has seemingly dropped these charges, despite there literally being a video of BJ Penn going on an intoxicated rant. Now, let this be known that BJ Penn is very, very close with his mother. Even if he's kind of turned on him now, he has been living with his mom for quite a while. To get into specifics real quick, apparently his mother is the head of the Downtown Hilo Commission that gets government funds, which is a pretty powerful position in itself. And get this, she also apparently owns a lot of property in Hawaii, which, if we go back to what BJ Penn was saying about removing property tax, things start to make a lot more sense. Now, given I didn't elaborate enough on this aspect of BJ Penn's delusions, because I just chalked it up to be some nonsense, but since his mom is this very powerful figure in Hawaii that owns all this land, she was likely having BJ Penn campaign for the removal of property tax in Hawaii, which given is incredibly speculative, but at the same time makes so much sense given the fact that BJ Penn has just randomly been campaigning for the removal of property tax in Hawaii. So it's ironic that BJ Penn is campaigning against this internal corruption in the government while also being transparently corrupt as well. Rules apply to thee, but not me. What the fuck is going on here, BJ Penn? From what I understand in this entire situation, BJ Penn has been a very dangerous problem to people in his community, his family, and especially people like Kaylee Bertelman and Ahio Ranch. Unfortunately, given the fact that BJ Penn's charges seem to drop like flies, mostly due to his mother's alleged connections, it doesn't seem like BJ Penn is going to get any help for this behavior anytime soon. And it's because of people like his mother enabling this behavior. I feel like I was being a little bit too nice and sympathetic for BJ Penn in my previous video, and that's something that I regret very much. Because this is a guy that not only needs help, but also a big fat slap in the face, more than the ones that he's gotten already. With that being said, thank you to Ahio Ranch for reaching out and giving your side of the story. I really appreciate it. And to BJ Penn, fuck you.
Facts. Facts. I fucks with that. Fuck you, yo. BJ Penn's a scumbag. Wow. I feel like I definitely got to look into this other Unmasking the Insanity video, but wow. BJ Penn is an absolute scumbag. He's insane. He's a scumbag. He's got domestic violence charges. Dude, listening to that victim account is disgusting, all right? It's disgusting. He's crazy. He needs to be in a facility and get professional help. His mom is too wealthy, so these things won't happen. He won't get that help. He needs help. He might hurt his mom. You know what I'm saying? I think she's just of the faith that her son won't hurt her, but I don't think she should hold. Her son needs help. Her son needs help. Man, it's crazy. It's sad. It's sad to think about, ladies and gents. Shout out to On The Liver for the dope video. Definitely gotta check out the previous video. Maybe I'll just watch that on my own time. Just dig a little deep because this is kind of heavy. But let me know what you guys think in the comments. All right, do you think BJ Penn needs help? Do you think BJ Penn will get the help he needs, man? I think it needs to happen soon because worst case scenario, his mom just dies from being older. She's an older person. And then all that land, all that money falls into fucking BJ's hand. He's already out of control. He's already out of control. But let me know what you guys think in the comments. Thank you guys for being here once again. Hit that like, hit that subscribe, and I will see you guys when I see you.